Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we've got an exciting lineup featuring the best team props, total bets, and game props to keep you on the edge of your seat. Whether you're looking for expert insights or the hottest picks, we've got everything you need to make your wagers count. All right, ladies and gentlemen, degenerates and diehards, gather round because we got a prime-time matchup that's about to make us some dinero. The Minnesota Wild are strolling into Toronto thinking they can build off a win against the Blackhawks. Yeah, congrats on beating a team that barely remembers what a playoff game looks like. Meanwhile, the Maple Leafs, they've been looking real allergic to scoring lately. But don't worry, Minnesota's defense is here to play doctor and cure that problem real quick. We're diving into the best game prop picks for this showdown, and trust me, we're cashing in. We got goals, we got Matthews waking up, and we got the Wild trying their best to keep up. Let's break it down and stack these bets like it's Game 7. Except, the Leafs actually have a chance to win this one. 1. Maple Leafs team total over 3.5 goals. Toronto has been allergic to scoring lately, but lucky for them, the Wild's defense is out here doing charity work. Minnesota goalies have been handing out 4-goal performances like Halloween candy on the road. If the Leafs can't put at least 4 in, they should start considering new careers, maybe curling? 2. Austin Matthews anytime goal scorer. Toronto's best player has been quiet lately, which is bad news for Minnesota. Why? Because a silent Matthews is like a ticking time bomb, ready to explode, and not in a good way for the Wild. He feasts on bad defenses, and the Wild's leaky back end is basically an all-you-can-eat buffet. Get the napkins ready. 3. Mitch Marner over 0.5 assists. Marner could probably pick up an assist in his sleep, but the problem is the Leafs' offense has been in a coma. That said, if Toronto finds the back of the net, which they should against this struggling Wild D, you can bet Marner is going to be involved. He's like that one dude at the party who always knows everyone, just handing out dimes left and right. 4. Minnesota Wild over 2.5 goals. The Wild just put up 4 against the Blackhawks, which is about as impressive as dunking on a 6-year-old. But hey, momentum is momentum. Toronto's defense has been solid, but let's not act like they're the 2000 Devils out here. The Wild can find 3 goals, even if it's just from a couple of lucky bounces or a power play gift. 5. First period over 1.5 goals. One team is desperate to prove they can still score, Toronto. The other team is riding a high from beating up on a bottom feeder, Minnesota. What do you get? Chaos early. The Leafs love putting up goals at home, and the Wild can be sneaky good at capitalizing on mistakes. Expect at least 2 pucks in the net before the intermission. 6. Game total over 5.5 goals. Minnesota's goalies have been getting cooked, and Toronto's offense is overdue like an unpaid bill. The last time these two met in Toronto, we saw 11 goals. That's not a hockey game. That's an arcade, with the Wild trending towards high-scoring affairs and the Leafs trying to find their rhythm. Expect plenty of lamplighting. All right, folks, we got the Vancouver Canucks rolling into Smashville to take on the Predators. And let's just say, neither of these squads are exactly the '98 Red Wings when it comes to defense. Vancouver's fighting for a playoff spot. Nashville's goalies have been giving up goals like it's a charity drive. And somehow, the odds makers still think this will be a low-scoring game? Yeah, okay. We're about to pick apart this matchup like Quinn Hughes slices through a weak forecheck. So grab your bankroll, and let's talk props that'll actually make you some dinero. Keycap 1 Vancouver Canucks over 3.5 goals. Let's keep it real. Nashville's goalies are playing like they just learned how to stop a puck yesterday. An 83.4% save percentage in their last 5 games? That's barely good enough to start in a beer league. Vancouver just hung 5 goals on St. Louis, and now they get to feast on this defensive disaster. Yeah, give me Vancouver to drop at least 4 goals on these guys. Keycap 2 Philip Forsberg over 3.5 shots on goal. Philip Forsberg leads Nashville with 128 shots, and let's be honest, if the Preds want any chance to stay in this game, this guy has to start launching pucks from every angle. He had 6 shots last game, and with Vancouver's defense giving up over 28 shots per game, I fully expect him to let it fly again. If Forsberg ain't firing, who else is going to do it? Exactly. Keycap 3 Quinn Hughes over 0.5 assists. Quinn Hughes is basically the entire Canucks offense in one player. 34 assists, 15 power play apples, and more ice time than anyone else on the team. Vancouver's 10th ranked power play, 23.5%, is a problem for Nashville's penalty kill, and Hughes has his fingerprints all over it. 1 assist. That's light work for him. Key cap for Ryan O'Reilly anytime goal scorer. O'Reilly just casually found the net against Anaheim, and now he gets to go against a Canucks squad that's giving up 3.17 goals per game. Let's be real, Vancouver doesn't exactly lock it down defensively. O'Reilly loves to find those greasy, dirty goals, and against this squad, he's got a solid shot at another one. Key cap 5-game total over 6 goals. This is the lock of the night. Both teams are rolling out goalies who couldn't stop a beach ball, and the Predators have been giving up 5 goals per game in their last 3 outings. Vancouver's offense is waking up, Nashville's defense is napping, and we're going to sit back and enjoy a goal fest. Vancouver should light up Nashville's struggling goaltenders. Forsberg will be shooting like he's at an arcade, and Hughes is about to rack up another assist like it's routine. Oh, and if you think this game is ending with less than 6 goals, I've got some beachfront property in Saskatchewan to sell you. Let's run these bets and watch the cash roll in. Alright, so we've got 2 teams that forgot how to score goals. One goalie who's letting in softies like it's open mic night, and another who's actually decent, but gets no help. This game is shaping up to be a slow, painful, low-scoring grind. Basically, if you love watching goals, this ain't the one for you. But hey, boring games still make money. So let's dive into the best prop bets for Penguins versus Utah. Key cap 1 under 6 goals lock. Look, let's just state the obvious. Both offenses stink right now. The Penguins have scored 2 or fewer goals in 7 of their last 9, and Utah's not much better, staying under 3 goals in 7 of their last 10. Add in the fact that Utah ranks 23rd in offense and Pittsburgh is 19th in scoring. And yeah, this ain't exactly prime 80s hockey. Expect a tight, ugly game with maybe 4 or 5 goals max. Key cap 2 Sidney Crosby, anytime goal scorer plus money play. If anyone's gonna score for Pittsburgh, it's Sid the Kid. He had their only goal last game, and with 53 points on the season, he's basically dragging this team on his back. Utah's goaltending is mid at best, and Crosby is still a dude who creates chances out of nothing. If you're betting on a goal scorer, this is your guy. Key cap 3 Clayton Keller over 2.5 shots on goal safe play. Utah's offense is struggling, but Keller is their only consistent weapon. He leads the team with 54 points and shoots more than anyone else on Utah. Plus, Pittsburgh is 29th in shots allowed per game, so you better believe Keller's gonna get his looks. This prop is a smooth hit, don't overthink it. Key cap 4 Alex Nedeljkovic over 27.5 saves value play. The Penguins give up a ton of shots, 29th in the league, and while Utah ain't exactly an offensive powerhouse, they still put 22nd in total shots per game, which means Nedeljkovic is gonna be busy. He had 26 saves last game, and Utah will likely pepper him with 30-plus shots. If he doesn't get pulled, this is a great value bet. Key cap 5 first period under 1.5 goals ugly, but profitable. Both teams have been slow starters, and given how these offenses have been stuck in neutral, expect a boring first 20 minutes. Utah's middle-of-the-pack defense should hold up early, and Pittsburgh ain't exactly setting the world on fire. Expect a quiet first period. This game is going to be ugly, slow, and low-scoring, which is exactly why we're betting it smart. Ride with Crosby to score, Keller to shoot, Nedeljkovic to get bombarded, and most importantly, the under to cash. Now let's get this dinero.